Sounds like a plan. It sounds like a plan to me. So, bonk. And I haven't checked the audio settings, so I hope all the audio settings are good. Because that's on. That's for display audio. And we're just gonna... Ooh, excuse me. We're just gonna get right into her. Hot?
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
Lumi!
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
Who are you?
Alright, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique. Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Navi, I'm in love with you.
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program.
Yay!
As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine.
Can you be sponsored by yourself? Is that like a phrase that's gonna get knocked by YouTube, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, you didn't say that you were sponsored by these guys in your description or whatever," and Genshin's gonna be like, "Motherfucker, we own this. What are you talking about?"
But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Camera operator, that can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Hello? Cats! Do we get playable Melazine, please?
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots.
Huh?
Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of Spina di Rosula. Hey there!
I love her umbrella!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I guess that is all this is. Oh, if only I played Geo more.
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Whoa, Arena's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the
So we're just ignoring that we totally pulled her out of retirement and she's just taking full ownership of it? You know what? Good for her. Queen. See, everyone got a free 10 pull in Honkai. How recently? Because every update they run a thing where every day you log in, you get more warps. Did they do a new thing? Super recent. Oh, is it because they won something in the Game Awards? I haven't logged in since the Game Awards. Okay. That is something I will check out later. Okay, it was because they won. Okay, cool. So I haven't done it since then. I'll check that out later.
actors can get their makeup done. Extras, go over your position.
Why is he here? Who are you? Oh wait.
Actors to your position. Like
Savior.
camera action.
Wait. Wasn't Chiori? Hi, Ayaka. Wasn't Chiori the She was from the spooky limited event. And she was like the one being all spooky and scary, and now she's here? I thought she couldn't leave Inazuma. I don't know. I don't remember the lore that much.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
Hey, yo!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
I mean, she's cool, though. I love her fit.
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
Wait, so she is Pyro, but she also did a
Not
Hydro?
bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
Yoimiya?
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevras.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Hey, yo!
was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Wait. I'm in love with the concept, but is film like a thing? They say photography is, but there's been no mention of like full feature films until this point. Hell confirmed in Genshin. They follow Christianity. Farina is now Catholic. My condolences. You know what though? I'm kind of on board with it. I'm kind of on board. Not with the religion. I'm kind of on board with the film aspect. That's kind of cool. Really obsessed with it, actually. Interesting that they brought all these Inazuma characters. Oh no, you guys better hurry! Your code will expire real fucking soon. The only downside to being late is I lost all the shit. Big sad. Let's go there. I wonder why it's so intriguing that they brought in Inazuma characters. They're so far away.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of Lumine.
Hooray,
and
she
today
speaks!
I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Shovras.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the first time we've had you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh?
No, there
Okay,
isn't. Don't
fine.
gaslight
I've
them.
seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? We can sing a, like a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to this.
I love Sarah.
Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So
You
while
keep
we're
saying
sharing
that.
content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters.
Whoa.
As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Shovras will be our new playable characters.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm
About
sure
time.
Many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quest, but who is Shovras?
Who indeed?
Yeah.
Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Shovras before in their voice lines.
Have they?
Shovras will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I love her voice though.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's
It's
have
such
a
a
look at the
weird
fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion
theme
show,
for this.
you mean her character showcase.
I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer.
She's so cute.
For a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two hands.
Aww. Oh my gosh, is her weapon an actual fucking axe?
This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off.
That's a ruby weapon if I've ever seen one. What the fuck? Oh, she's
I'm sorry,
fantastic.
can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside,
I
there's
love her with all her
actually
little
a secret
bows.
firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
elegant
ruby
and
weapon.
fierce all at once. Just
That's
like
a
Navia
fucking
herself.
ruby weapon.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. while using her elemental
It's just that she's a claymore dog. We have what, like 3 Geo claymore users out of like 7 total Geo characters. Please, some variety. Please.
skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike.
I really wish they would just commit to letting the characters have guns and just introducing a... what's it called? A new weapon type into all of it. Oh, Chiori's the new character? I don't know. I'll find out in a second, I guess.
For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of Geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh yeah, yes, you guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created
I need
from
new
the
weapon is
crystallized
gun.
reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's
definitely an
accumulated.
on-field.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallized reaction.
Yes.
Genshin acknowledging that Geo crystallizes? Couldn't be them.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's elemental burst calls forth the Rosula Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing Geo elemental damage. I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata Salute.
Ooh, now that salute is spectacular. That's awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations.
Negotiations?
As a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic.
It's such a good
Oh,
burst animation,
okay.
though. It's
Yeah,
so fun.
I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring all corners of Fontaine. When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
I agree. They should make new reactions for Geo. If they gave him a revamp and gave him stuff on par with, like, Dendro, I would actually maybe use Goro for once. Right? Like, because the only people I see really use Geo is either only to use Zhongli, because he's useful, or it's to make full Geo teams. Like, it's such a super specialized element. A lot of people don't like to use them. It doesn't make as many big numbers unless you work super fucking hard on them, which is time consuming, and I don't know. I don't love them that much.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula. So
Story,
I think we should
story,
bring up Spina's
story.
contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis.
Hooray.
I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Was it?
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're
They could do something cool with Geo and Dendro. It could be something similar to Freeze, but call it Root. I think that would be cool. I'm just worried it's too similar to Crystallize. I wish they did have it similar to Freeze, though. Just something to bring some more variety. Because also, okay, this is totally personal opinion, but like the key team to have is like Electro, Pyro, Dendro, Hydro. Just because Dendro can activate so many damage boosting elements between the other three that it's like it is peak for elemental reaction teams. So it just kind of always shoves Geo to the side. Like it's just a little sad.
Curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
But I'm so excited for her new
so
story.
excited.
We get to go back to
I'm
Poisson.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia,
It's
time
V-sad.
for Chevreuse to be in the spotlight.
Chevreuse.
Okay, I know that since she's
Chevreuse.
a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
Okay. How should I introduce her? First off, Chevreuse is the
Poisson.
captain of the Special
Poisson.
Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontanian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to appear in public without good cause, so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry.
She is kind of built like an
Chevreuse is
introvert.
actually really easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go with so many sauces.
Me with French fries. Me with potato corner in the bowl.
Final warning.
Damn.
Hands where I can see them.
See, she shouldn't be a polearm user. She should be gun. That's her whole thing is gun.
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Hot.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I love that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
Yeah.
She does
She
get
gets
it.
it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the Special Patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevreuse's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any
Me
other
too.
member of the Special Patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination,
Huh?
but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all.
Everyone. You can't suddenly outroot all them bad apples. That's not how that works. Alright, whatever narrative you want to say. Alright.
Demands
Bet.
respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like
I
a
do
lot
love her
of
vibes, though.
skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure.
Unless
Chevreuse and her musket are basically partners
Nom.
in crime. They're inseparable.
y'all ever shot a musket? Muskets are so hard to fucking shoot. They're annoying. And they're big and bulky, but damn if they don't look good.
She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevreuse uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill. For a period of time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevreuse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field.
She's a half
During her
healer?
elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact. Haha, impact.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of
Just
ammo?
like
That's
Navia?
Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevreuse's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE.
So she's
This
really
attack
good
will
with
also
Linny
grant an
then.
attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Chevreuse actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies.
What in the light novel bullshit? It's like fucking My Hero Academia when they all named their quirk something really funny, and it's like, it makes it more powerful. It's like, no, it fucking doesn't.
Kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all Pyro and Electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's Pyro and Electro resistances to decrease.
Damn.
Okay, so it seems like Chevreuse could really shine in an overload team comp.
Not me needing her for my Kuching and Yanfei builds. Damn it. I just got that shit figured out. Ugh.
But I also did notice that Chevreuse isn't solely limited to a musket. She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Can't believe
for
they only
sure.
made her a 4-star.
Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
I thought we could run faster.
I love that.
Sad.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our
Oh,
commercial.
I'm really,
No, it's so hard to choose.
really tempted to
I
pull for
know.
her.
And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
How dare
We're
you.
about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3.
Wish banner.
Candidate pool for the lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh
my
no. In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Navia and Ayaka. A new 5-star Claymore, Verdict, will also be featured.
Damn! Alright, fucking pop off with how cool that weapon looks. I don't even like claymores! And I want it! Just cause it looks so cool!
Weapon event wish.
In the second half of version 4.3,
Ride and run, ride and run, ride and run! Oh, and that's when Chevreuse comes in! See, I'm more likely to get Chevreuse now. I've been saving, kind of, for Raiden so hard. I grinded specifically for Raiden. I'm ready for her to come home.
we'll have
Please.
returning event wishes from the
Raiden,
Raiden
mommy,
Shogun
please.
and Yoimiya. During this time, Chevreuse will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
And
Be
what-
sure to check
oh.
them out if you're interested.
And once again, they're shafting Yoimiya with another really popular wish, even though they put her in a whole bunch of shit. The Yoimiya hate. How dare they?
That's awesome. Travelers can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in
Oh
version
god, not more
4.3.
artifacts.
Songs of Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep
But the Song of Days Past is so pretty. I assume that's Farina's set. Because it looks most like Farina. Like, obviously, Nighttime Whispers is for sure Geo. Is for sure Navia. But, oh, Farina's set is so pretty.
an eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
This seems like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton of
First
information
break?
so far, and I bet travelers could use some time to digest it all.
You're right. For sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chiyoria Boutique and will return shortly.
God damn it, guys. Y'all take it so seriously. I love it. Oh, fuck, guys. You better hurry. Get your redemptions in. Kill me. Okay. Bonk.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options for the Chiyoria Boutique commercial.
If I just
But
stick
the
you
content
up
of the
there.
commercial is also
There you go.
important, right? Do you have any ideas?
No.
If we're making a commercial for Chiyoria Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
We get a smaller claymore. A not as fancy claymore. I kind of like that. Super duper invincible shiny sparkling magic crystal. What the fuck?
3.
What?
Alright, bet.
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person.
Do we get to go in the store, though? Do we get to buy new outfits, please? I would really like the new outfits, please.
Yes, I know.
Just a shortcut to the
Travelers
shop
can
or
also look
something.
forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine.
Ah.
Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chioriya Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma.
Tracks.
She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make
Xavier?
the trip to Fontaine for the Fontinalia.
I'm sorry, did you just say his name is Xavier? Not Xavier. Xavier. Alright, fucking French, I guess.
Film Festival.
So exciting! Will you tell us more about the Fontinalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontinalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine, like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
So does that mean we're
So
gonna get one of
exciting.
these every year now?
The Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontinalia Film Festival earlier this year, and during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina work.
So, do they still call it the Farina Award even though she's not Archon anymore? And they don't call it the Focalor Award? I mean, that's a little bit hard to say, but they don't call it the Focalor Award? Focalor Award? Focanorma Lord. Faux Lord. Interesting. If it's her award, can she participate? That seems a little cheaty.
With Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, that should be illegal.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
What if I don't, though?
So, we know that several
I
friends
will,
from Inazuma
absolutely.
will be in Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival. But travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
I love me some mini games. Let's go.
So cool. The first activity booth is the 1000-pace interdiction arc-minute sharpshooting zone. In this activity, travelers will use the special security and surveillance patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting.
Oh my god, we fucking killed him. Oh my god. Fucking murked him.
Opponents.
Yep.
I'm sorry, did they give us 50 bullets to kill 17 enemies with no time limit? I assume that's for the mobile players, because PC players are gonna have a breeze.
The Special Patrol wanted the public to experience how fun
Oh
targeting
my god!
And the second
just
activity booth
fucking
is
dead.
called Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In this activity, travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take
Aw,
advantage
that's
of the buffs brought
cute.
about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games.
Oh, that's so nice that it tells you when
Travelers
it's
will meet
ready.
a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those
Oh no, is it
stabilization
forced
mechaballs.
co-op?
Okay, I bet that contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds.
It's
Travelers
almost
can use them
Hungry
to jump higher
Hippos.
and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the
Heyo.
other side of a stabilization mecha ball. Travelers in co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
As she
Ooh,
withers
that could
in
be
the
a strong
sun.
theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang.
Oh my god, we get more Ito. I'm more excited for more Ito content. Just a funky little guy. Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. I love it.
And he brought his Onikabuto with him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very
I love
Ito.
it.
Right, for
It's
sure.
fantastic.
And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last beetle battle event.
Yeah, you
This
sure did
time,
remember
he's
that.
made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us, tell us,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Please tell me it's Ayato.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new beetle battle master, travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks.
I'm sorry. Wait, why did it suddenly speed up a whole bunch?
Mechanics remain unchanged. Defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks.
Okay. I know. The Geo, some of them are really cute. I love Ito. He's just a funky little guy. I thought Goro was gonna get me to start using Geo, but it turns out you need more Geo characters to use him. And so I was like, I don't care that much about Geo. But this is cute. It's been a while since I've done the battles. I remember them being really easy last time.
Make use of the
But that
movement,
fucking
charge,
laser
and
thing
guard
that
strategies
happened.
to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you.
I'm a little scared now. I'm a little spooked.
Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Get his ass.
Ooh, trial of the strong. Travelers can look forward to encountering an old friend in the Fontanian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking Seelie along with him.
Hooray, more Seelies.
Yay! Our mini Seelie friend is back!
So cute. Travelers can help restore the Seelie's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In return, the Seelie will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Seelie in your preferred color.
Ooh.
My favorite Seelie. Moss. I think I have the purple one. So it's nice that they gave us another opportunity to give us more colors. That's very sweet.
Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Seelie couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Seelie different?
It might.
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Seelie named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Seelie can travel underwater.
Amazing!
He's just a little guy.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle.
No, I did my time in Inazuma. No more fucking sword masters losing their swords, doing any of their shit, wandering around. I've had enough of it. I've done this before. Don't want to do it again.
During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
After you complete a Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Leben!
Hooray! We can give him
And if
trash.
Leben is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for primo gems again.
Ooh, exciting!
I'm gonna give him so
Okay,
many
so
pine
it looks
cones.
Like Leben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG. After this update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
A new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
Lenny card,
Ah,
Lenny
I'm
card,
so excited
Lenny
to see
card.
players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting.
Mhm.
Travelers can look forward to the addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges. But
Alright,
that's not
bet.
all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the heated battle mode.
Oh my
Be on
god,
the
I need
lookout for
Lenny's
future
card so
announcements.
bad.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool.
That's
Be sure
crazy.
to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh, this is all so
That's so
exciting!
cool.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Yay!
I'm really glad they put a lot into TCG. I don't play it as much as I should, but I really do enjoy playing it. Now, the only thing they need to do now is make it a separate app so that I don't have to log into Genshin on my computer every time I want to play. Because if they had a mobile version that was just TCG, I think that would do fantastically. It's so fun! I don't know. I don't get into card games a lot, but there's something about this one that just like I think it might be the dice element. It might be because I like rolling dice and the click clack make the serotonin happen, but it's still cute. If the animations were faster. Oh me. It's just a little guy. They can only go so fast. They're cards. It's definitely the dice. Don't call me out.
Welcome back, travelers!
Oh, hi.
We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the
Artifact
system
interface?
optimizations that the project team has prepared for version 4.3.
Okay. First, we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce.
Please.
With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
Oh, that's
cool.
nice.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches.
In
With the automatic locking
batch?
function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Of
What
course,
the
if you can
fuck?
lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes.
Oh,
Plus,
finally.
The artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level.
Enhanced
Be on
to
the lookout
next
for future
year?
announcements to learn
Interesting.
The project team is always working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers
When will
should
you
look
let us
forward
pet the
to further
cats?
artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Can you just give us less artifacts? There's no way they're not gonna. Or at least, like, you know, give us more resin, like what Honkai has, so that I can actually play longer. That would be
In addition,
nice.
the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome! As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally. This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through. So travelers
Hooray!
can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization
hope.
has made it easier to repeat domain challenges.
do you
Previously,
mean?
travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start.
Thank God! I can no longer get locked out of the battle. Thank God! It was really funny because I heard a lot of people complain about this. Like a lot, and it never bugged me too much until I played in co-op. But I'm so glad they fixed it. I can no longer get locked
fighting,
out!
which is amazing. So happy farming, everyone!
Ooh. This should make it way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Hee oopsie my ass. Just kidding, I love you. Please play more Genshin with me.
Yeah,
True.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm.
Correct.
In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon Quest.
That is very
that's
polite.
amazing.
Yeah. This will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon Quest and claim those sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
That's
Also,
very polite.
One-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click.
Thank you, then I will no longer look like a dummy. I appreciate it. That's very nice and efficient. Thank you very much.
Travelers will also be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's so
It's
nice.
gonna make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update.
Such as?
For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook
Oh?
and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to.
That'd be nice
so
if I
be
did
sure
that.
to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot. Simply
Oh?
purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Ah, it looks like an aquarium.
It's
I know,
underwater.
right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like a
Oh.
cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
That's fantastic.
And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's gonna come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
You just want to
Deesh.
copy their designs, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon.
Ooh.
Yay! I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
I will not. It's not out of spite. I will not be using my teapot more. It's just because I forget about it. Honestly. But fishies. Okay, I was like, are we gonna move forward? Oh. Damn, go off. Love it. Oh. Oh, the little slime clouds. That's cute. Oh. Damn. Genshin's music actually is so good, guys. I love it so much.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts. So
Hooray!
be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin Impact character OST album,
Damn.
Stellar Moments Volume 4.
We're on the
The
4th?
album will feature 26 character songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Wait, we're finally getting Alhaitham and Wanderer's OSTs.
Yep, and Farina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome.
I heard the epic version the other day. Well, that was cute. Thank you.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
Aww.
Aw.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chioria Boutique commercial.
Not this shit
Actually,
again.
we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The
What?
special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
I will, out of
Totally.
spite.
Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevres.
Totally. I feel exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And
Aw.
also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little
Mhm.
movie. I love it.
Yes.
Hello?
Well, I am just so glad that the 3 of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much
Me
fun.
too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hello? When the fuck did you get here? Alright. With the drip. Okay, go for it. Yes, please play Genshin with me when you're done with finals. Jeez. Okay, so Chiori is
Soon as the set is
as soon as the set. That's Chiori. Was she not the sandal from the thing? Am I crazy? Hold on. Zhongli always kinda. Okay, so wait. Chiori, Genshin, Impact. Why is Genshin Impact free? She's in Kuraga's character story? You know, I thought she was. Wait, then who was the sandal demon person or whatever? Okay, no, Kuraga's character story is her is like when you get high enough friendship with her, she'll tell you things. Okay. But that was such a cute little program. I'm so excited. Why am I always most excited for the system optimizations? That always feels like such a like an aging adult thing to say. But I'm so excited for all the system optimizations, not gonna lie. I'm so excited for Chevreuse so that I can maybe optimize Kuching more. Cause if I don't get Raiden, I'm just getting Kuching. But if I don't get Raiden, then I'm definitely getting Chlorane. So why is there no main story update? Cause we finished Fontaine. We finished the Fontaine story. And then they don't usually, once they've wrapped up the story, they usually wait a couple updates before they give us like the Dainslift time. And then we'll get the new region. Like they don't release Archon quests until, yeah, they don't release the interludes until it's closer to the next Archon quest. Cause we didn't get Kari Bear. Which version was Kari Bear released? Cause Kari Bear. Alright, Genshin, get your ass over here. It was voice crack. I'm trying to find their special programs. There they are. There's 3.0 to like 3.2 was the Archon quest. And then the most recent interlude I think was 3.7, but I could be wrong. No. Not 3.7. I don't know why I thought it was 3.7. It's not gonna be this. Was it later? That was the summer event. And then 4.0 was Fontaine. I thought we had a whole thing about Kari Bear. I don't remember. Which update was it released in? Oh, 3.5. So if the Archon quest wrapped up here, then they had, I think that's Lantern, right? And then they had Kari Bear. So yeah. So it'll still be a couple updates before we get another interlude.